Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm going in here. Before we go any further, the way you pronounce this map is facade, alright? I've been mispronouncing like crazy. I've actually looked it up and it means the front of a building or a false superficial artificial appearance, which is what I think CSGO is going for. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with a commentary, and it's so good to be back. I've not done commentaries in a long time and I've really missed them, and I figured that since Counter-Strike has a couple of new maps that maybe I would get a chance to show you guys the map and at the same time get back into making some commentaries. I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but for me, whenever a new map comes out, I usually watch my favorite commentator because I learned the map a lot easier by watching somebody else play. Because when you play, you have to be very active and hey, I gotta go there, I gotta stay alive, I gotta aim, I gotta survive. But when you're watching somebody play, you're paying attention to the map, to the details, and you're learning it a lot easier. So that's exactly what's happening right now. I'm showing you guys the map, you guys are learning it, and I also get to talk to you guys and plant ideas into your brain subconsciously that you don't even know is happening. I'm just kidding, I'm not that smart. Brownies. Okay, maybe I'm a little too obvious. There are a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about in this video, but let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is Operation Vanguard. And a lot of people are upset about the fact that Operation Vanguard costs $5.99 and then it has two other mini operations in it, and each one of those costs $2.99. So you're gonna pay $5.99 plus $2.99 plus $2.99, and if my mathematicals are correct, that's $11.97, which is in fact $12. And it's kind of weird because I know a lot of you guys got this game for under $3. Now, from a marketing perspective, this is not surprising, and a lot of you guys that come from Battlefield or World of Warcraft, you know that this is something normal. You buy a game, the core game, for a certain price, and then you're gonna have to buy DLCs, expansion packs, operations, and so on. Before we go any further, I'd like to say that I didn't mind paying for an operation for Counter-Strike because, first of all, they were at an affordable price, they gave you new maps, new drops with new skins, and most importantly, your friends didn't have to buy it. If only one of you guys had it, you could join his lobby and play with him on the new maps. For example, I didn't really like the way Battlefield did it, which was like, hey, we're coming out with Battlefield 4, but before you buy it, just to let you know, we're coming out with 5 DLCs. They're gonna cost $15 a piece unless you buy the premium, and if your friends don't have it, you're not gonna be able to play with them, so all of you guys are gonna have to buy it. But that's a whole video on its own. To come back to Counter-Strike, what I want to say is that Counter-Strike came out in 1999, and then Condition Zero came out in 2004. Late 2004, Counter-Strike Source came out, and then in 2012 we got Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but for the most part we've all been playing the same maps, Dust, to a Train, Cobblestone, and so on, but on revamped engines. Counter-Strike community has a lot of people that make maps for it, but it wasn't until Global Offensive that we got an official, hey, here's an operation with maps that you should check out. And just to give you guys a little recap on the operations, and we'll go backwards: Operation Vanguard, $6, 6 maps. Operation Breakout, $6, 6 maps. Operation Phoenix, $3, 8 maps. Operation Bravo, $6, 10 maps. Operation Payback was the first one for $6 and it offered 7 maps. Now granted, a few of the maps were duplicates and showing up in multiple operations, but you might be wondering, Nick, there were a lot of maps, but I don't see all of those maps on Counter-Strike right now. Well, I believe the idea is that they show the maps and they bring back the very successful ones. For example, DE Cash showed up in Bravo and Phoenix and now is part of Counter-Strike basic core game. From Operation Breakout, I really hope they bring back Overgrown and Black Gold because I really enjoyed those maps. And you might be thinking, hey, $6 every 3-4 months for new maps, new skins, new drops, new excitement to the game that I already like, that's an affordable thing that I could handle. Which is true, you can get Operation Vanguard with all the maps for $6, but if you want the extra drops and the extra missions, you have to pay either $3 or $6 to get the full thing. And my thought is this: it is possible to buy and enjoy Operation Vanguard for $6 because you get the whole thing, but having those 2 other campaign missions for $3 up there, it's like getting something new and enjoy it, but just something rubbing it in your face that hey, there's more to it and you can enjoy it if you pay more. These have been my thoughts. I'm curious to hear yours, so you can leave a comment in the comment section down below or make a video response if that's still a thing. But I hope hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Welcome to Hunger Games Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I was dropped off in the middle of a forest with God knows how many unfortunate others. I was told the rules were simple. You can be a wolf or a sheep, but if you want to survive, you had to be the wolf. And so my adventure began as a wolf. They gave us nothing but the option to go in the middle, get a knife, and end it quickly, or go in the forest and try to be the lucky wolf. In my first